Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Angela Miller of Concordiaconsularis, the spiritual and business agency of the Fifth World of Peace. Thank you for joining me today. I'm really excited about lots of new things that are happening with this turn of cycle. And one of them is, just to let you know very quickly, that we have a workshop on healing wounds of the soul. Now, this is part of your infinite voyage. You will have accrued certain issues there that could affect the way that you live and the way that you do things. So this is a complete resolution at a soul level that will make you feel so beautiful about everything and create more peace in your life. That's really important. That's the 5th of May, 7 p.m., 1 hour behind EST. And I look forward to seeing you there. I'm going to put the links down below, and all the information will be there. So there'll be links for private sessions and other things. So without further ado, I would like to bring onto the screen Maya Rose, who has had a situation where she has experienced Morgellons, and you might have seen her on an earlier episode. Welcome to the show, Maya Rose. How are you?
Hello, beautiful. I'm here.
You're alive.
Nice to get better.
Good. Now, Maya Rose came to see me in our location in Sanación, Cancun, and we went through a complete healing with her there in many different ways. Now, Maya, how do you feel after having the hands on to your head?
It was just the most amazing healing, truly, because I finally start feeling my crown again. I can touch my head. Even there is still stuff in there which needs to come out.
Yeah.
But I got my crown back, and that was like nobody was able to do that before.
Yeah.
One or two other three healers which like tried to work. Nothing was. Nobody was able to lift this, and myself either, of course, because it was like really net.
Yeah, sorry I'm getting all excited because I feel to explain some of the findings, and you're okay with that. Is that okay?
Of course. Yes, of course.
So one of the interesting things with this particular case is that there was a massive energetic influx of energetic parasites. And these are not just what you call your standard psychic parasites. These were from the early times of creation. Really interesting. So we had all different shapes and sizes coming out. Maya Rose is a very old soul, and she'd accumulated these things on her grid works around the world as well, in addition, but also not from this lifetime, from other lifetimes. So we were able to track back what she was carrying and remove it accordingly, rewire her whole light body technology. It was absolutely amazing and very clearing. And this was an unbelievable experience, and it was watching her body just sink to still point, and the flow could arrive through. So we really managed to give and install a support feature into Maya Rose's light technology, but we knew that it would bring up more. When you start working at deep levels like this, it allows other things to resurface that you have been carrying for a long time. And today we're just going to do a clear through with Maya, and we're bringing all into spiritual court of equity. It's all open. And we're just going to bring through a cleansing from root to tip, multidimensionally for you. So just breathe in, Maya Rose, and we know that there's been some additional stresses, which is quite normal when you're dealing with issues at this level. Now, some of you may be aware, as soon as you have a clearing, there's or some sort of development in your own being that there's somebody out there willing and ready to bring you down. And this is external forces, could be some kind of entity through somebody else, and they're trying to actively lower and bring you back to their frequency. So we're just going to address a few things there, the residues from our hands-on work. Just breathe in and tell me how you're feeling. And what you can see with your clearer vision.
It's like it's like I'm feeling the nervousness of the last couple of days. It's like I feel both things. I feel like the work we did, like really getting my body back.
Yeah.
And but also like just what you mentioned, like
the stress
when I came home and the stress from the situation, the home situation, like exactly getting these attacks to loved ones.
Yeah.
I've not done the work and stuff coming through them. So that was a little rough. And I still feel in my body like this frustration and whatever.
Yeah, it is hugely frustrating because you make such leaps and bounds. And then when it comes in, you're just like, it's you can't get a chance to experience the benefits so much because these, let's just say, annoyances are at close quarters. So what I'm going to do is get you to go into your light core structure. We're going to get you disentangled from those individuals so you can experience your pure core light. Now, this situation Maya Rose is going through affects a lot of parents out there today. In fact, every single parent on the planet will have experienced some form or another of this, especially when you're doing spiritual work or you are engaged in a particular high frequency process. So we're just disentangling you from your lineage. It's coming back to the heart and letting go of maternal stress. All the stresses, worries that you have experienced as a woman, as a mother, registered in your cells. We're just going to go deeper into that. And I just want you to bring yourself back to being with a tone or a short song that brings your soul back into you. Beautiful. So just bringing your soul back into your heart, allow your heart to expand, Maya Rose. Now, very often as parents, when we receive stressful situations from children and family members, it causes the heart to contract. So we're just going to breathe gently into the heart, the mother that is you, with the soul of Earth. It's feeling that integration with your light technology. And we can almost imagine what the soul frequency and oversoul of the planet feel when children and family members go awry and cause impacts, physical, emotional, mental. It makes you question your natural organic flow as a parent. It's not limited to women, by the way. How are you feeling? I can feel you expanding from here. It's beautiful.
Getting better.
Good, good, good. So we had a quick chat before doing this video, and we were talking about the impacts to the mother, and this can be seen everywhere. Okay, this can be seen in culture, society, the story of every single living being on the planet today, but more so the damage to women, where literally opinions are divided based on the fact that you are a childbearing soul, an organic childbearing soul. And that comes with great stresses in this day and age, because since the dawn of computerization, that has affected many, many millions of children and young people on the planet. It's absolutely phenomenal, the levels that are affected within the individual. But also, if they are resistant or don't want to be aware of themselves because society dictates the program around them, the system dictates the program around them, it begins to reprogram their light technology. So in this moment, Maya, we're just going to bring all of your immediate family into the spiritual court of equity. And we're just going to take a look at what has been taking place. Because when there are two parents and other influences from those generations, they find a way into the consciousness of the individual. And we're just going to clear their emotional impacts. And you, as the key contract holder of your lineage in these moments. And there will be other paternal influences there in the construct of the children. I have muted because there's a paternal energy not so far from here trying to interrupt again. So if you can describe how you're feeling, what you're seeing and perceiving from the heart. We're just back after a slight and mild interruption there via the interweb. So we were just doing clearing there, and it's still continuing in Maya's immediate family. So I just wanted to extend that to all parents out there in these times, where literally, because ultimately all parents want is what's best for their children and that they are happy. It's just the case sometimes where the parent does not know how to do that, and they do their best. That's the most important thing, that the parent does their best. And sometimes that might work out and it might not work out. And in these times, we cannot punish ourselves as parents in these scenarios, but we can seek to resolve them in ourselves. So on a separate part of the spiritual court of equity, I want to bring in all parents there, which we did, but I want to extend that to fathers as well. And just letting go of all anxiety. Maya Rose, I'd like you to observe this with your galactic motherly eye. There's a lot of anxiety and self-worth that it brings up in every single parent. Am I doing it right? Is my child going to grow up to be a successful human being in themselves? Are they going to be happy? Are they going to make mistakes? These are common things that people don't really talk about. So we're just going to address that on a planetary level, but also with the soul of Earth. And there are big and huge, vast emotional impacts here to all parties involved. And these are just a small fragment of examples of what is possible to clear and heal within yourself, within your line. And I say that because if you're interested in a personal session with me, you can do so. You can find a link below where we can address these things directly, and it improves your physical and emotional health. And you bring that into your existence, into your family, into your community, and into the planet at large. But also, it creates a sense of solidity in your own experiences as a parent or individual. Link below. So just breathing in deeply into the womb, Maya. Just feeling the beautiful healing energies expand into your consciousness, seen and unseen, all parts of you. And one of the things that isn't talked about is parental mental health issues, where they've experienced such problems in their existence that they literally grit their teeth and keep moving forward one step set at a time. This also has an impact on your physical attributes, your jaw, your face, how you face reality on a day-to-day level. These things are key. So we're just going to clear through the soul aspects of all those parents, just feeling the waves come in. And this is for anyone that tunes into this video. You will also feel those healing waves emanate to you in all your lives as a parent. I think there is a dog there that's agreeing. I'm just feeling a sense of personal satisfaction because you did create something amazing. You did create life, and that should be honored, and your experience should be honored. Can you feel that expanding into your stomach? And how does that make you feel? What are the feelings you're experiencing?
I am starting feeling calm, centered.
So could you emit a song that brings the calm and peace to all the tired parents out there? That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful, Maya. I felt that in every cell of my body as a parent myself. Now we're going to go to the next level of that.
My throat is a little, how you say that, irritated. So
Well, yeah. It's okay that I'm feeling it from over here. You would never know. So could you create a lullaby for all children of Earth? Firstly, what we're going to do is increase the frequency of the Earth Soul Mother to you. And if you can create a lullaby to soothe all the weary children on Earth, so that they are reminded of their universal nature in peace.
you mean in general or now?
A general, well, we're going to do a general, but
Actually,
it's quite specific.
I actually have one. I'm going to send it to you, but I'm going to make another one.
Beautiful, beautiful. So we're just going to increase your connection to Earth Mother, right, and really feel this. You're going to turn into the planetary mother.
Without interruption. Because I always had it for moments and moments when I sing, when I'm in nature, but let it be permanent.
Okay, let's do this. So just feel that connection at your core in your Ika technology. Opening the throat, the chest. And tell me when you feel that. And the spine. Right. Whew, I got that as well. So just going to breathe that deep and anchor it in. For all children, all generations to come. Ready? Ready when you are. Allow the song, the children on earth, to emanate through every cell. And while you're giving that beautiful song, I'm going to be doing some additional clearings on the lineages of earth. It's just calling them home to their hearts and themselves. And replay if you need to. Bring those tunes into your home, into your life. So we extended that clearing to the inner child in all beings, because that's what we are too. And the ones that are disconnected from it are so far removed from the natural organic essence of our purest being. From the moments that we arrived here on the planet, my whole core is moved from this whole experience. So that We bring peace and soothing to all those troubled beings who struggle to be here on the planet in this day. We extend that to the core level of your being. The peace, the soothing, the beingness, the contentment through every cell as you look within. You look within as a child to find your inner joy, to find your inner peace, to find your inner stability, and know that the mother holds you even in moments of your own free will, that you are held by this beautiful soul. Parents, you are supported even when you don't know. We take these moments of sacred spiritual court of equity and bring that frequency of peace, stability to the core of your knowingness so that you make happy, joyful decisions, that your children learn from this what makes you happy on your own path of evolution. Sometimes the decisions may be difficult, challenging, and emotionally overwhelming. Step back into your inner child in resolution. You can do it. If it hurts, let go. If there are sensitivities, it's okay. Just feel that loving, expanded awareness that is part of your natural technology with divine grace. Anchor it in to your central nervous system, divine grace and peace with self. And as we move through those wonderful emanations and clearings and healings, there were many aspects, shards, pieces, versions coming back into harmony with many beings. Excuse me. And they returned to their beingness of the inner child without fear, just peace. So in these moments, Maya Rose, we're just going to clear future outcomes. We did our best. Always do your best. That's all you can do. And if it works out, brilliant. And if it doesn't, we let go of self-punishment and worth and value, because the mother is valued. The father is valued. And I bring it back to its original concept of being. Now, I'm going to include a link in this video of where you can purchase a soul song from Maya to your soul so that you may be soothed. Your soul may be soothed, and you remember your divine essence of who you truly are. How do you feel, my dear?
Right. Wonderful. Feeling me.
Yeah. And this is the thing. With parents, we often lose ourselves in the role and put ourselves at the back of the queue. But this is where every parent must put their own needs first. And it's the most difficult thing to do. And I think we can both vouch for that from our own experiences. But we can do it. And it's that stability in ourselves that brings the benefits for them at any age. How does your immediate family look?
How does my immediate family what?
Appear in the spiritual court of equity?
I haven't like the vision. I was like just focusing on being, so I didn't like really look at what's going on, what else was going on.
Well, have a look now from your inner being, with your heart, with your inner reflection.
Just seeing them like standing calm and smiling.
Love for all beings. It's great. I'm literally chilling from head to foot. Goosebumps, truth bumps. My spirit is alive. Beautiful.
I don't like the word higher self, but I see like they're big, huge light beings.
Yeah, because that's what they are. But no one ever told them, or they didn't want to listen because they'd heard something else somewhere else.
They didn't want to listen.
Wow. Well, that was a beautiful innings. So I'm glad you're feeling much better. You know, it is the strength that we carry that holds that love on the planet, the strength in the love. It's just amazing.
Also, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's a pleasure. May all that extend out to every single living being on the planet, the inner child in us all that is excited and curious and wanting to learn more. So I'm also going to take this moment and opportunity. We have Concordia Spiritual Activation coming up. It is a 13-week progressive journey into your dynamics that bring out the best in your experience on the physical, spiritual levels, but also on universal levels, and gets you in tune with your natural innate abilities that you incarnated with to bring forth into the world now. And this is a heavy duty fast track. So we have weekly group meets, but also a session per week. And I'll be on call to answer any questions that you have as you transition into your new career in line with your soul divine purpose, your original intention, your original dream that your inner child came with. And that's just amazing. Yeah, and I'll leave all the links below. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us on this outing, the parental outing. It's because, you know, I'd like to give thanks, Maya, because it's through the difficult challenges that you experienced with Morgellons that we came this full circle to this emanation of peace to the planet and bringing forth your natural abilities into a wider realm. I'd really like to give thanks for your part in this, so that others may learn how, if they have a condition like that as well, that it can be overcome and healed, resolved, allowing you to move forward on your journey.
And so, I give gratitude to you and gratitude who brought us together, like the web always uniting the souls who are meant to come together in all these great, beautiful things.
I get so excited. As soon as I start to feel it, I start talking. Maya Rose is going to be part of a retreat that I'll be hosting later on in the year. We look forward to that, where you'll be able to hear her beautiful music live. But we'll be talking about that going on, moving forward through the next oncoming months. There's going to be more to see, more to experience, and more to realize through these beautiful processes. So I would just like to thank everybody in that spiritual court of equity that has assisted with a planetary healing for humanity. And May it continue long into the future, set free from all agendas hidden behind the scenes through the system at large. May we all progress together as one. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Do check back next week, where we will have another exciting episode into Africa. Thank you, everybody. I'm quite moved. I'm just going to smile for the rest of the day. See you soon.